I am the last survivor of a fallen kingdom, thrown into the depths of a ruined world filled with crumbling relics and untapped potential. Will I rise as a true leader, or drive my new kingdom straight into the ground?
Oh, I made it a 1v55. Oh, crap.
To make it through 100 days, I'll have to survive infected rat invasions, master the dark arts to become the ultimate cult, and channel my inner Indiana Jones to steal the long-lost treasure buried in the ancient ruins. Welcome to 100 Days of Ratopia.
Ratopia.
We started by running away from someone. I just had no clue who. Then a wandering traveller helps me build a storage container, and I'm just left to my own devices. Big mistake. I started by cutting down a tree and mining some dirt and rocks. I put some rocks into my storage chest and gained a new research point.
We just want people who are going to be able to smooth stuff around.
I brought in the street poets because I needed rat power and started outlining my new infrastructure. I made Charlotte and Charlie get to work, while I was left on food duty, slicing at the rabbits who were just enjoying their day. I explored as far left as I could.
And there's a beehive down here, which is good to know.
At the moment, I was just scouting my surroundings for useful resources. New migrants then arrived, and I seemed to be making a musical with all the street poets on board.
So I might just do what I did last time and make that this.
And by that clear comment, I meant make a royal treehouse. Yuri also tried to drown while mining. I welcomed in some more lost adventurers, and I already had 6 rat citizens before a single bed.
Raw material, gathering camp. Still need planks. I need the sawmill.
That's like the 5th time I checked. The first piece of kit I built was the sawmill. I managed to cut the top of my pinky off in a door when I was like 9, so this isn't going to end well.
It's going to be efficient. Apparently you, Vincent.
Vincent was put to the task of making wooden planks, while I still held firm with my job role of collecting food. I'm actually contributing to society for once.
Bring a bit of food, but
What I wasn't helping myself with was inviting more rat citizens in while I still didn't have a bed for them. To combat this issue, I decided to build the research desk.
So we've got bed, I want a bunk bed.
Do you all feel fooled now? I had a plan all along, and it was to make bunk beds, if only I could get a double-decker couch as well. Sadly, this wasn't going to fix the overpopulation issue I was causing. Also, my rat citizens didn't seem to want to pick up any of the dirt they mine, so I had to do it instead.
Okay, so I'm taking it all.
The first layer of the base seemed to be coming along nicely.
Now, gathering camp, I can build.
But because I didn't think removing the grass plant was an option, I placed it right next to my base. Not the smartest move.
Yeah, we'll put you here for now.
I invited more rat citizens into the base, putting my town up to a solid 10. And next on the list was picking who was going to be the mighty gatherer.
You're fragile, so to be honest, it might be helpful for you.
Then I was back onto my dirt picking duties, a job fit for royalty.
I need a space for everyone to sleep, so what we'll do...
The big ass tree soon needed to be explored.
I also want to see what's on the other side. This tree.
I think my brain was lagging because I'm unsure why I took so long to say tree. After that, I started researching the hunter's hut, logging cabin and butchery.
Okay, let's get our first bunk beds in. Boom, boom. Oh,
And back to dirt picking I went.
when I'm at 10 grand, I start taxing.
These are words I live to regret.
I can fend them off for now. Toilets. We haven't got any hygiene, do we? Completely forgot hygiene was a thing.
This comment doesn't translate to real life, I promise. I then scrapped a rabbit.
Income satisfaction low. Yeah, but that's because you just didn't have a job right now. I also might need to start harvesting silkworms, maybe?
Seems it was day 4 and nothing was on fire. I was actually proud of myself.
To be honest, I might need a second sawmill. So I'm going to make a second sawmill.
I hope you guys are cringing at the building placements as much as I am. I then get distracted in the research tree. Being able to make shady deals does sound like a good plan though. But being a clown, I get a circus stand instead. And found a decent spot for the hunter's hut.
I think I can allow more people in.
Someone please stop this man. And just like that, we made it to prosperity level 2.
Now I can make the codestone and start taxing people.
For achieving prosperity level 2, I was given a choice of 3 milestones. I went with the path of the hunter, as it gave an extra +1 attack power and 30% efficiency at the butchery.
Can I put it in the tank?
Nope, you put it in storage, douchebag. I was forced to build the hunter's hut as no one else would.
If I mine the honey, I'm curious, does it give me honey?
Nope, but if you mine beeswax, it will give you beeswax. I planned a new area, and finally lifted the ban on joy, or so I thought. but I did plan to build an entertainment district. Then an eerie presence surrounded the area, meaning an attack was imminent. I set my mini storage to rabbits only, and then started thinking about my defences. Yep, one measly barricade. But I had a more pressing issue.
Oh! Got the needles in my hand.
I then tried to plant a wheat seed in the ground, but sadly, you can't do that. So I started researching the grain farm.
On this grain farm. That invasion. Here it comes.
The barricades actually did their job, as it was the quickest invasion in history.
Boom.
But then I attempted to attack the greystone, with a rabbit causing me more issue than the infected.
God damn it, rabbit. This is why I don't want you alive. You're in my way. So much going on. I'm about to die.
Yep, I just died. So new rule, no fighting against the gravestones till I have myself an army. This meant I had to do day 6 again. So I retraced everything I did before, fighting off the invasion and leaving it with that. We also had a criminal in our midst.
One criminal? Hang on. So are you, Charlie? What have you been doing?
I didn't have the jail cell up and running, so I had to let him go free. I joined in with the construction work.
Iron takes a long time, Jesus.
While I was busy mining, the rest of my rat citizens thought it would be funny to do more criminal acts.
2 criminals? Why? Why are people being a criminal? Well, doing criminal acts? Not like what?
I made this long-ass tunnel because I wanted to get the butchers next to the hunter's hut. I was actually being efficient for once. I checked all the flooring blocks to see if I could get more speed.
So none of these blocks actually get better?
I then started looking at some graphs like I knew what I was doing, and started replacing my grass ladders with wooden ladders.
Bump bed.
Philip came to me asking if I could build the town a training camp.
Yeah, I'll build a training camp.
I also had 4 criminals on the loose, one being Cindy the clown.
Well, we need more people.
No, we don't. Then my British instincts kicked in,
Pub?
and I started research on the black market.
Criminals. Are you a criminal? What do you do? You get no joy because you are the joy.
I was starting to get annoyed at walking so slowly, so I started researching the blocks to see if any hidden ones would go faster. On day 9 I found out.
So an ice block would be cool. Ice block is what we want.
Ice blocks are only 5% faster than dirt blocks, but it's still a win. I started research on the prison because these 4 criminals had been loose for too long. Then the code stone was an issue.
The rat tax is back, people.
Now I had no clue what I was doing here, I just wanted to tax people. This is the good thing about being a true leader. Don't need to deal with politicians.
I don't make rope. Weaving wool. God damn it, man. I have got to put a stop to this. No sex on my...
If I can't find love, no one else can. And I've also got to put a stop to only having 1 subscriber. I started making my tower bigger. I then got my first recruit into the army, George, which was good because I had another attack on the way.
Joy decline rate dies when happiness falls below. Well,
Not the best of traits to have, he's got to hope I can keep him alive.
I'm gonna make this. Just because I don't know what it is.
That is the Rat Citizen Register, and it allows me to put different people into different categories.
Why are you running?
Probably because she was about to be arrested, so I shove her in a box. But she got saved by the bell because the invasion had started. Also, I didn't have a prison, so I couldn't do anything with her anyway. Luckily, this time, they posed no threat, and I didn't die.
It's for the structure. What does it mean?
I then researched the weaving mill because I needed to make rope to then make the prison. Each item has about 10 different knock-on effects, and it's exhausting. After taking tips from Yuri on drowning, I gave it a go.
Get all this water into here. Oh, no, I'm gonna drown myself.
I then found out I could unlock perks for myself.
Oh, what? I can do this?
I went with Early Rat as I still didn't have the royal bed to regen my health, and got the achievement, I know the way. Do you know the way? My stats were also looking good.
What about these? Oh crap, my dex is 6.
And digging into the tree was coming along nicely. Everything seemed to be going according to plan for once. I placed down the prison so I could finally do some justice.
Right, where's my criminal? Cindy.
Locking Cindy up on display. I took George off the training camp, thinking he had finished his training, but in fact, stripped him of his hard-earned job. I am a dumbass.
The rat battle. Wow.
Get it? It's a pun on the rat battle? I think you got it. I scooped up some water and researched the tax office because I'm greedy.
Tax office complete. Okay, build. What's up at the top of the tree?
The tree base was also coming along. And I also started to mine out a reservoir while holding my breath.
We are making taxes. Because we're only taking 10 gold off someone who makes 20, so it's not too bad.
Those graphs say otherwise. I finally made it to the other side of the tree and explored the right side of the map.
Oh god. Well, that's not what I wanted to see, but it's what it is.
But there was plenty of grain around.
It's a nice side over here.
I agree.
How high can we go? Is that the highest?
Nathan wasn't a happy bunny,
Boy, hygiene necessities. So let's stop trying to make vases then, maybe?
so I started researching a masonry to then make a kiln. My money was also starting to dwindle, just like real life.
Gimme.
I learned you could collect people's taxes by clicking on them, and started running around collecting the money.
Give me your tax. Now you paid.
Day 14 hit and we were given another eerie presence, as well as being hit with a storm. This day seemed shady. I then questioned Benjamin's competence, like everyone hadn't been doubting mine.
Are you struggling, dude?
I worked out how the porter system worked,
Holy, it goes so high.
then fended off the invasion with ease.
Easy.
I stared at the accountant's report for a good minute, not understanding any of it. With finances like this, I don't think I would make a good accountant. Then I realised I could just add more tax. Genius.
Every time someone has to use the toilet. Wait a second.
The toilet tax was then established, meaning it costed 5 gold to relieve yourself.
Pay. Go on, Rob. Pay for the toilet. I'm gonna pay 5 gold for the toilet. Worth every penny.
I'm also easily distracted by shiny things.
What can I make for the furnace? Oh, god, boss.
Sadly, the storm made a flood in the butcher's, so I needed to scoop it out.
No, I don't care about the water. I'm just trying to get it out. So you want some dirt? You gotta buy it.
I'm a cruel leader. I then messed around with the work schedule and watched everyone go to sleep.
I feel like when everyone goes to sleep, it's gonna be where the tax office goes.
To then be foiled by the Rat Citizen Register.
Can I only make one? He is my night shift worker. He is not gonna get extra pay. Screw that.
I soon wouldn't have any money to pay him anyway. I then started building a ladder down to the weird looking cave, and the massage beds were online.
What do I need for this to work? Oil. Damn.
My reservoir supply had already run out.
She really collected all the water? Jeez.
Then I found Benjamin sleeping during his work hours.
Benjamin. Why are you asleep? Oh, it's because...
Forcing him out of bed, but I just started raiding their pockets instead.
Oh, we've got someone ill.
The issue with Summer being ill is that there was nothing in place to make Summer better, so she was just going to have to firm it for now. I then get hit with a drought.
What's up, Tessa? A festival. Ah, okay, yeah.
And Tessa came to me asking to make a maypole, so we could host our first summer festival. With morale at 34, I would do anything to fix it.
We'll stick it here.
Luckily, I already had everything needed to get the festival going, so lucky me. Then the toilet tax came back to bite me in the butt,
What's up with the hygiene?
and Summer's disease got worse.
I don't have anything to get rid of the disease.
I then had to rescue Gabriel from trapping himself.
I'm gonna come rescue you. Okay, level 3.
And during the rescue mission, we hit Prosperity level 3. I got to choose a new milestone perk and went with Path of Construction, so it would be more efficient when building.
I want you. Make pottery.
With the kiln finally built, I was able to make pottery, so necessities would go up, and I then picked a partner for the Midsummer Dance.
Right, got it. Screw it. Go on, people. Dance, become happy.
I deactivated the labour law as it wasn't working, and my joy was starting to get out of hand due to that mistake. I then created the higher tax
21 rat citizens need a joy. Why?
and built the arena in a desperate attempt to fix the joy. Out of nowhere, I had a revolt on my hands.
Crap. Oh, crap. Okay.
Okay, maybe it wasn't out of nowhere. Also, 9 of my rat citizens had diseases, so maybe I'm not as good as a leader as I thought.
Yeah. Give me the pharmacy. I need it.
I built the pharmacy, and summer wasn't looking good at all. I got the notification that my savings were running out.
13. Half of the population dying by disease.
Then the game made a poor Doctor Who reference, but he offered to heal all my disease-ridden rat citizens for 600 gold.
Treat them. Three more. Three more.
A rock full of gold coins randomly appears, saying that if I took it, the town would march towards inevitable doom. But I'm not scared of no curse, so I took the gold. I set the taxes higher again, and allowed more migrants into the base.
Oh, I've got a skill.
One of the skills was called Doctor, and this allowed me to treat my rat citizens who had diseases. So I got to treating everyone.
You're not doing your job that well.
I was allowing more people in willy-nilly, so I now had 32 rat citizens. The tannery was online, so I started getting backpacks, and rubber went down when defending the invasion, but they were now attacking from two sides.
So many.
I built a barricade to buy me some time while I thought of a plan.
Go bed. It's just gotta be built. Gotta build it here. Right here, right now. Go.
Then the people started revolting.
Why are you revolting right now? This is not the time to revolt. What else do I need? Planks. Okay, we're up. We're up.
And the worst news came to pass.
Oh, fuck.
I charged in to save Rob, but he died in my arms.
Oh. Is he dead? Fuck. Alright, Rob.
I stopped Yuri while he was revolting, and watched Robert die while defending the Code Stone.
Or dead. Damn, man.
This wasn't a good day at all. We had a revolt and invasion at the same time, which resulted in 5 deaths.
Need graves. I need to research graves.
And started placing the dead into their new beds, while getting repairs underway. Looking on the bright side, we didn't actually have that many complaints.
I'm gonna make the black market.
Then I was looking to explore the abandoned mine.
I don't have a squad to go in with.
So I researched the squad headquarters and filled up the remainder of my beds.
Okay, we can't house anyone else until we get more beds.
Then fought against the gravestones again.
I reckon I can take this.
And like a champ, I slayed the demons.
Go. Destroy it. No.
Inside the chest, I got some sharp teeth as loot. Wasn't really what I wanted, but the black market seemed to want them. I then headed for a hard-earned nap and checked what I could buy with the sharp teeth.
And that's for 20. Yeah, let's get some. Per. Jesus. Make jerky.
I decided on a bunch of jerky, then built a place to collect some rainfall. And it looked like everyone and their dog was on the job. The squad headquarters was built. I then headed to the tannery to check things out.
You're struggling because you don't have any rabbits. Due to lack of supply, which is fair enough. So I need to get...
Once the tannery was fixed, I checked to see why we didn't have any pottery. It turned out I hadn't selected it to be built. God, I'm good at this game.
Yeah, but how do I make people into troops?
Then I got confused how the squad headquarters worked and found the filter menu.
You can get electricity at some point, that's crazy.
After that, I found the solution to the army problem.
So I need a barracks first.
Technically, I didn't, but we roll with it. Then was under the impression a roof would collect water. Moments like these are doing my confidence well.
Leaves to keep below dry. Oh, people. I don't want that.
But I corrected myself quickly enough.
I don't get why I didn't think a roof would be a roof.
I started expanding my tower and found out I couldn't build the barracks yet.
Barracks. I need copper. Oh, come on.
I then destroyed the silkworm's habitat and checked on Nathan.
I just made him broke. Oh.
Day 24 blessed me with another invasion, so I had to prepare for that. And then forgot I needed copper to build a barracks.
Barracks. Yeah, I need copper.
I tried to kill Nathan while attempting to arrest him.
Get back here.
To be foiled by a toilet.
I can't get him all these. Oh.
But I finally achieved my goal of locking him in jail.
Oh.
Yep, it took me this long to realise the tannery needed leather from the butchers, not a straight up rabbit.
Oh my god. Where did you come from?
I'm screwed. Also, why was Jenny just standing there like she wanted to die? Luckily, my graves acted like a decent barricade, so the deaths from the past invasion weren't in vain, and actually defended the invasion off with ease. After that, I built the furnace, then rested to get my health back.
And we made it to autumn. Who's coming in here? Holy crap, we've got 19 people in this town. Well, we're about to start making an army. Oh yeah. Have we got pottery? We have. Pottery is out there. We're putting a tax on it though.
There was nothing I wouldn't tax. Then Jared accused Nathan of stealing money.
Dear leader, I caught this suspicious... the suspicious acting rat citizen. He must have stolen some money.
Now, Nathan's a known criminal with a track record, so I let him off.
Oh yeah, just take some money. I'm not that bothered. Criminal. Nathan. Nathan. Again.
Then Warren accused Hugh of stealing money as well. This was starting to become a common occurrence, and maybe they were just scamming me out of my own money.
You look like dear leader. I just got this. Oh, come on.
I had been letting my rat citizens eat off the floor for 26 days, so I decided they deserved one table. But Nathan can't use it.
Table. Here we go.
I then dug deeper into the ground and built another tax office because I had given up on Benjamin.
Wait, they are scamming me.
I planned out a new layer of the base and chopped down a thorn tree as I had never seen one before. Then, with the logs, I built a spiked barricade. And I also started scrapping with an armadillo.
Dude, get back! Ancient tunnel.
I found an ancient tunnel, which once connected to another meant I could fast travel there.
Just what? What the hell is this?
These attacks never really did me harm.
You coming? Go on. Yeah.
Then it was invasion time.
To be honest, this line of graves is actually pretty cool. Or pretty good road.
Sadly, not enough, as I had to rest again, and went for round 2.
Go away right now. Why are you trying to talk to me while I'm in the middle of... Yeah, run away like that.
Other than a few buildings on fire, we survived. Then I had to arrest our trusty criminal once more.
Bro, you only get taxed 5.
I think there's more to it than that. With the amount of criminals around, I started research on the police station, and finally had the copper to build the barracks.
Services, school. We can make that.
I was building a school in an attempt to fix the joy once more, then was oblivious to Benjamin dying on the floor below me, and some criminals set fire to the circus stand.
Holy crap.
So, the police station was now needed more than ever, and after building the police station, I watched Jenny in action.
Oh, Jenny's in action. Go on, Jenny. Watch it.
Then my circus stand was set on fire again.
Jenny. What happened while you were having a poop? I'm gonna get Nash.
Also going through my taxes once more.
Once you get over 100, you'll get taxed 15%. Once you get to 500, you get taxed 30%.
And I don't say anything else. But the lack of money didn't look good.
Den of Joy. What the hell that? Ugh.
Yep, that was one weird-looking flower.
George, we've got a troop member.
But then I took him off by replacing him in the barracks. I built a campsite next to my barricades so I could station George there, and realised my mistake.
Where's George gone?
Benjamin started exploding with his complaints.
I have sorted your tax out. You're on 59 happiness. Why are you complaining?
And our first middle-class rat citizen had been found.
Wait a second. We've got a middle class? I need a tool for this. Vincent at the sawmill is middle class. Holy crap.
Luca decided it was time to revolt.
Anyway, why were they destroying a grave? What's the point in destroying a grave? What have the dead done to you? Unless you know they're going to turn into a zombie. And then I've just screwed up. Right.
Luckily, that wasn't the case. With finally understanding how the squad headquarters worked, I placed down another barracks. Jenny was also having fun blowing her whistle.
Oh, prosperity level 4. We're a town now. Not a very well organised one, but we are one. The city is booming with prosperity.
Indeed, we are now a town, and I picked up the Path of Collection as my milestone, thinking of ways to fix my cost of living crisis.
I need, some benefits.
Then I set up the worst benefits ever.
Okay. Alright. That should start helping him out a bit.
When things start going downhill or not set up correctly in these types of games, it's hard to bring stuff back on track, and you kind of get stuck in a standstill. But I had a genius idea to fix my money problems.
Research. Thanks.
Also, another solution.
That's fine. This gold.
And immediately started mining towards it. Then Jenny forgot she was a police officer and asked for justice against Jonathan.
Just take the money. I'm not that bothered. Criminals having food to give it? No, thank you. That was like a tag team. You got them both.
It was finally time to head into the weird cave.
George, we're in here. We're taking the troop.
Or it would have been, but the invasion meant otherwise.
Oh, man. Going tomorrow.
and headed for the campsite to find out I could hire soldiers, not place mine there. I hired 4 bronze mercenaries and 1 silver to protect the right side of the town, and it gave me confidence to still go into the Forgotten Mine.
It's time to go.
I took Catherine, Philip and George with me.
Why did it sound like you were grabbing onto a rope though, not actually trying to lift up a boulder?
It seemed a rock had fallen on this poor rat, and I had to go save him. I flicked a switch to open a door and found that the rat had turned into a mutant.
Oh, they're going for it. Okay.
But after only 2 hits, Philip went down. Then George. And while I was dodging to let Catherine attack, I went down due to a stinky fart.
Oh, damn it.
We went again,
Let's enter again. I got this.
but sadly I did not have it and failed a second time.
I want you to go there.
I decided, as the battle was close range, to make my fighters heavy hitters,
Oh yeah, got a leader point.
and went with the perk Titan, which increased my size by 20%. And health points by 50. No one can defeat me now. I built a new grinder so I could make flour, which in turn would allow me to make bread. And with the invasion upon me,
You guys are gonna deal with that. I wanna watch them deal with it, to be fair.
sadly, they were crap.
I've lost all my mercenaries. Oh my god.
Meaning I had to deal with the rest. I rested up a bit, as I needed to, and got my squad to help with the defense.
Come on, George.
After the attack, I had 3 more dead rat citizens. I really needed to shore up my defenses.
Dead? How are you dead? Oh, you guys have starved to death.
Or maybe I just needed to feed them.
I'm not playing this game well enough.
Don't worry, we haven't noticed.
Right. Oh, I can make a bank.
I might have a memory of a goldfish.
Yeah, we're starting to get broke.
Then placed down a mailbox to see what it did.
Structures within range can be managed with statistics page. I feel like I might be able to go back in again.
So I went another round with the Forgotten Mine.
Why are you all so weak? Just... You're not able to do it right now.
Because of the attempt, whereas in-game me would say,
Shambolic.
I built the royal wardrobe hoping it would make me stronger,
Or we can make bread.
and then rang the bell to see what it did.
Everyone's just gathered.
With everyone gathering around me, it made it a good time to collect taxes. I also activated the Shrine of the Rat, which automatically collected unpaid taxes if I ran by them. I then collected the whole squad and attacked the gravestones above the camp.
Let's go. Let's go, team.
But the campsite had mixed feelings about being involved.
Alright, it's down. Good. Got one down.
And then went for a second gravestone as well, just to realise I had been attacking wrong.
Oh my god, I can just hold it down.
Both chests gave 60 sharp teeth, so nothing special. Then I checked out the royal wardrobe.
Change appearance. Oh,
Sadly, it only let me change my appearance and nothing else.
this means I can change my appearance. I don't want to do it.
As day 37 hit, we had entered winter and then was given a blizzard. And also got an epidemic warning.
It doesn't matter about disease.
But having the doctor skill sure is handy, ringing the bell and healing all the sick.
They're coming in here. Come on, guys.
With the invasion coming from below this time, I had to rely on the campsite to protect the surface, which they did a solid job.
Not bad, defend.
I got to removing the snow as it was blocking my path to the left, and found something interesting in the research menu,
What?
which then made me research the lift station as well.
Right. It has to be on its own.
I realised I could make ice blocks with the snow, so I quickly got researching, and Terra died unexpectedly.
We've got a dead citizen? Oh, damn it.
It seemed my rat citizens couldn't afford food, but I didn't really notice, because I wanted to test out the elevator.
So now I just need another station.
I then replaced my walkway with ice blocks,
That just makes it so much quicker.
and placed down a section of my new railway.
Oh my god. Okay.
Getting rid of my rain catcher, as it didn't catch any rain at all. Then enjoyed using the railway for a bit.
Here we go. Jesus Christ. A bank! A bank! I forgot to get a bank! Does this mean the rat citizens can make a bank as well? Or get a loan?
No, but it does mean I can take out a loan to bandage the money issues. I decided it was time to start making advancements on the tree base, and research soft beds for our middle-class rat citizens. Then it was finally time to remove the beehive. Let's just hope I don't get stung.
We're going in, boys.
The bees didn't actually harm me, so I was unsure what I was scared of. Then, the next invasion hit.
Why are they so down below?
Protecting my side like a boss, but the mercenaries had taken a beating.
Okay. Attack over. That was pretty successful.
But I did forget about Philip and almost let him die.
Did not notice. Go on. Philip. I've got you.
With Philip saved just in time, it was time to start relocating the beds.
Water collection, to be honest, is the next priority. What the hell is that? Anyone else see that? Or was that just me?
I also forgot to dismiss my army, leaving them sleep deprived.
Oh, you guys are still following me. You guys are dismissed.
I bought a cog from the black market so I could finish my elevator trial.
To make oil. Okay. Also, what the hell? Look how quick he is.
But I kept forgetting to use the rails myself. I then realised when the stations didn't automatically connect, I needed to research the lift rope.
Got it. Not enough resources, you're joking me. There we go. So much faster.
I buried Jonathan because he died of starvation and relocated everyone to their new beds. I then remembered that map exploration was a thing and found out our next door neighbour was Prager, but I didn't interact with them and sent out Jacqueline and Hugh on an exploration mission.
That's bone. Let's mine put down.
It was time to make my entertainment district complete. So I relocated the musical stage and arena next to the circus. I then took out my second loan of the save, worth 5,000 pia, and finally had a bit of peace and quiet, which I hadn't had in a while. I started creating an area for the grain farms as I didn't want there to be any food issues.
So, grain farm.
Then I upgraded all the bronze mercenaries to silver to try and boost my defences since an attack was on the way.
Yeah, I've just built this, guys. Come on.
Sadly, the upgraded mercenaries didn't seem to hold their own, and I had to come to the rescue once more. I spent half of day 47 just scooping up water.
Okay, finally turned up to do your job, everyone.
And then found myself a little lake.
Fish's hideout. So we can fish here.
Clearing out the area in preparation.
I'm gonna make you guys fall down. I don't care. Not that hurt. Oh my god, what's that? It's a spooder.
I then had a new issue on my hands.
Right, insufficient food is not a good thing. Come on, guys. Harvest needs to be done quickly.
And just like that, it was spring again. I resorted to collecting the food myself while the supply was low, to give my farm some time to grow, and relocated the gatherer's hut to the right side.
You can have all the range in the world, because there's so much to harvest.
On day 50, I was just scooping up water for the farms, and built the trading post so I could buy some food.
This economy's in shambles.
I realised I had been ignoring another food source, which I could easily be taking advantage of, and was caught unaware by the next invasion.
What? Oh crap, okay, hold up. To be honest, these guys have done well. They're doing well.
Then gathered some flowers to get the oil grinders working.
Eddie's probably been chilling there the whole time. Right, I want to give this another go.
With wanting to fight the rat mutants again, I took George and Catherine, who are now heavy hitters.
You guys have just lost 25% of your health. You're down to 25. Oh, you... Weapons.
I reckon this crash out was actually justified, because it meant we failed before we even started.
They're down. Ah!
After being defeated, I placed down some berry farms, and then 2 rabbit pastures next to the butchers.
Someone died? Ah, shoot.
I needed to use the crematorium at some point, as I do like burning things. I then introduced the YMCA into the benefits system so my citizens would stop starving to death.
Okay, food is on the up.
I was forced to save Summer from being trapped, and burnt Diana. I was also checking the range on all my entertainment buildings, because I was unsure why the people weren't having fun.
Go. Go.
With the squad, we destroyed the spawn point with ease.
Alright, telescope. I want to try it. Hey, glass. Oh my god.
And even though I destroyed their spawn point, it didn't mean they would stop coming from there.
I can't take more. Oh my god.
I tried to take a rest, but the infected were closing in. Luckily, they ignored me and I was able to rest up and go again. Thankfully, the mercenaries were able to hold off the top invasion.
Need more of a loan.
This ought to go down well.
Yeah, there's always a disgruntled someone. How do I make a purification center? There's nothing on here called a purification center.
Nope, there isn't. You're gonna have to dabble in the dark arts for it.
Holy crap, Cindy's rich.
Cindy was indeed rich. If only I could get some more tax off her.
I think I need and want to make an army.
Oh my god, we're making progress. I made Jacqueline join the army as a shield rat because I wanted to know how the squad synergy would work, and researched the support academy because apparently I could get a medic as well.
So much more peaceful over on this side.
I took out another loan. Please, no one let me handle money again. I then started training Philip as the medic.
Go on. You're done. Okay, we've got the squad. Day 60, we go in. Let's go.
Okay, maybe I'm not going in on day 60. I'm going in a day before. Confidence, people.
Can't be as bad as last time. We've got a full squad now, and we've got a medic.
Many true word is spoken jest. Yep, I'm a philosopher now. Deal with it.
Let's do this.
It was working. It was actually working. I just wasn't watching my own health enough.
No way. No way. Oh, you're joking me.
It was round 2 because I knew I could do it.
If I just say defend this place. They all just move back. Okay, let's go. Come on. We've done it. We've got it. We've got it. Yes.
Finally.
Holy crap.
I got to choose a reward between the Nosklins mine, 20 gold, and the hero's pickaxe.
I reckon we go with the hero's pickaxe.
As men yearn for the mines, the hero's pickaxe was mine. But sadly, right now, I couldn't equip it.
I think I need to go use the forge or something like that.
With the great food shortage over, I turned off the mass production of the farms and made a shambolic attempt at a water tank.
So I want to make a water tank. That's what the hospital's for. Dude, you got a job?
Oh yeah, I also got the hospital online.
Okay, so we've got the Royal Forge. Let's check it out.
Inside the forge, it allowed me to equip what I wanted. It also allowed me to reforge items, making them stronger. I also gave Quiet Galaxy some Professor glasses, hoping it would make me smarter.
I think I want this. Oh crap, okay.
I was thrown into a minigame and had to forge the longsword myself. Luckily, I'm a god at any game, so I got a perfect score.
Let's reforge it. So I could.
Gaining the longsword an extra 5 power. I also realised I could get some new armour, forging some chainmail.
So now... Oh!
It was now summer again.
To be honest, next issue is money.
Yep, that does seem to be a common occurrence. You know how I said like 20 days ago that I was going to make soft beds for my middle-class rat citizens? Well, here you have it.
Let's make a few soft beds. Soft bed, soft bed, soft bed, soft bed, soft bed, soft bed.
I also got to test out my new sword, and my god, it's overpowered.
Water. Water, 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 water. I need it. What's a spell desk?
Great question. A spell desk allows me to pick a religion, giving me a lot of new and wacky gear to build.
You guys are probably watching going, oh yeah, well you should be doing that, you should be doing that, you should be doing that. And I agree with you. I probably should be doing all the things you've just said, but I can't. For now, this is our new catcher.
Yeah, the rain seemed to love harassing where my water tank wasn't, and I spent the rest of the day scooping it up.
Ah, okay, so that's just... Okay, got it. Theoretical research. Oh my god, what the hell?
The dark arts isn't a power they should give me lightly.
Whack! Whack! Don't you dare! God damn it.
I dealt with another invasion,
I'll give you a nice bed because I kind of leave you on your own.
and on day 67, nothing really happened. Sadly, I had to burn Tommy on day 68 because he starved to death. Then I readjusted the farms to include surveillance posts. And it seemed I still didn't understand how the Shrine of Rat worked.
Just here. Holy crap. We're losing so much money.
Then the Wandering Traveller pops up again.
I'm curious, where is it? Holy...
So we have a new mission objective, to make it to the Forgotten Ruins.
You must be smug right now. I have no money to pay anything. We have 1,000 stakes. Do you want some sticks, dude?
He did not want any sticks.
Lost favour with a country due to not paying the interest. Yeah.
I really shouldn't be that nonchalant about it.
Open trade route. Oh my god, that costs a lot.
Also, I needed 50 relationship, not 8.
I can declare war. Crazy.
Please don't.
Taxes for dummies.
Now, I know what you're thinking. This could be seen as cheating. But I was on the brink of collapse and I knew I was doing taxes wrong.
So I'm screwing up massively.
You're goddamn right. I implemented what the tax for dummies told me, putting in a new, higher and lower tax, as well as a functioning benefits system.
Hopefully, that will fix our tax issues, because Jesus Christ, we need it.
As you can see, it was working, as I had 4,000 PIA within hours. And because that worked, I checked out their water dispenser guide as well.
Huh. Jesus. So it just comes all the way in. Just falls down the ladders and all the way down here. That's crazy. Holy crap, this is like an army.
Invasions were so much easier with the longsword by my side.
So let's have a look at the stats of the tax now. Oh my god, we made that much yesterday? No way.
No, we didn't make that yesterday. We make it today.
I am waiting to collect this personally. Yes. Oh, Cindy. Poor you. Come on, people. Give me my money. Ha. Everyone just owes me so much. Yes.
As you can see, I was happy about taxing the people. But don't worry, I'll lose it all again somehow.
Who's dead? Wait, what? How did George die?
George was our most senior official in the army, and he had perished because his happiness went below 20. The trait I forgot about. But let's not get depressed and sour the mood. That's not what George would have wanted.
Everyone seems to be depressed. And we can have a circus stand.
See, even in-game me knows how to throw a party.
Oh no, there's a disgruntled citizen. Well, stop being disgruntled. I'm going on a little adventure.
And you ask what my adventure is for? Well, I was scouting out for the Forgotten Mine. Now, do you remember the hero's pickaxe? It's finally coming out. Riveting stuff, this.
How's this?
I found another ancient tunnel.
Yeah. Right there.
Connecting it back to the tunnel at the base.
Yearn for the mines, we do. Is this the edge of the world?
It was indeed the edge of the world.
Or is it? There it is.
And I had finally found the Forgotten Mine.
Okay. I'm only allowed to go into the Forgotten Ruins alone. Let's do this.
I was taken in a place that had pink flowers, torches, and a weird altar. And on top of the altar was the golden beetle.
No, I don't want to take it. So... Okay, it's time to run. Go. We're out.
So I'm Indiana Jones now, and instead of a boulder, I'm being attacked by some weird-ass bugs.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Have I just dropped it? I'm dead. I'm dead if I go back. Oh my god.
Well, that was eventful, wasn't it? But I'm not a quitter, so I went again.
Ay, ay, ay.
And again.
No!
And again.
You know what? Holy crap.
Until I finally got it on my 6th run.
That one dude can sting me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Let's go. Oh, thank God for that.
I was told that the golden beetle was a cursed treasure, which is great. But I was given an option. 5,000 PIA or designs for the golden beetle bed. And after all that effort, I thought I deserved a trophy.
I'm taking it. We're about to get attacked, so I need to get back.
But the attack was easily dealt with.
Oh my god. The web is what I've been needing for ages.
Yep, it has been. Now please, go and install it.
Wrong going on. So what I want to do right now, let's make this monument base part.
With having this quest there for like 50 days, we're actually moving forward with it.
Let's go down the dark path. Let's be evil for once.
Yeah, like I'm a saint.
I reckon I'm going to make it in the deepest, darkest dungeon. Sanctum. Here we go. Oh my god, come on.
Now, having 1 or 2 revolting is one thing, but having 7 makes it seem like there's a bit of an issue. With the Sanctum built, Hans came up to me asking if he could lead the cult, so I agreed. One less thing for me to deal with.
I reckon we have it at the top. Up here. 20 stone. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of them. I'm so happy I've got area of attack.
And now there's 10 revolting.
Even Jenny's going at it. That's my police officer.
And sadly, because of her insubordinance, she passed away. But I can't have the cops against me, so it's kind of a good thing.
I want to see this monument. I'm about to just like sort everything out instead of looking at the monument. Look at it. Oh, we're at level 2.
Hans seemed to be doing a fine job collecting followers. I then decided it was time to release the trapped bees that I had been keeping as pets.
They got trapped. Boom. Boom.
And finally placed down the dwebs to help with the water production.
So it drops water every day at a certain time. So I need more silk, really.
And while attempting to make it to the spider...
What? Crap. I did not realise it was attack day. That was pretty quick. Oh, they're revolting again. Can I not mine in peace? Yeah, well, we don't have a lot of favourable men. What the fuck? Who are you? What? What? Is this them? I just got killed by Priya.
Yep, I'm kinda surprised it took this long. So, when I spawned back in, I scavenged for as much as I could, this time preventing the attack.
I want the silk, buddy. I need to fix my water intake. They're not attacking, are they? Yeah, they are. Yeah, done. Sorted. Oh, I've run. Give me your silk.
So after getting sidetracked about 10 times, I finally make it to the spider.
Crap, we're gonna get attacked again. I'm stuck down here and I can't do anything about it. Hold up. Huh. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Crystal tree?
Could this crystal tree be the miracle I've been waiting for? Something to stop the burning hole in my wallet.
Must yourself up. 40 per.
Well, it seems my rat citizens can't even afford food. I don't think they'll be able to afford a crystal.
It's a revolt.
No way!
Stop revolting. You won't have to die. We're out of logs. Holy crap. We've got to the point where we're out of logs. Oh, they got overrun.
My defences didn't seem to be holding up as well as they used to.
That took a long time to sort. Took a whole 6 hours. But everyone seems to be fine.
I also installed a water pump because why not?
I want the water to go down from here down to here. Not pretty. It'll do.
I finally had built an apiary so I can now make honey.
So you need flowers as well. Jesus. Everything needs flowers.
I then mined some more of the crystals and used the ancient tunnel for once, wasting hard-earned taxpayers' money.
They've had their complaints resolved. Oh my god, we might get to day 100 and we might be, like, pretty sorted.
I'm on the fence about this one. It's not like awful, but it's also not great.
Scoop this up for fun. Holy crap. I'm efficient.
Weirdly enough, I actually was.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
But I have 97 days of experience now, so nothing can faze me. And on day 98, I just ran around complaining.
I genuinely am baffled.
I have no clue what I'm doing at this point.
I need help. It's like, you know those YouTubers who pop up and like they save some saves? This is what I need. Let's see if I can take over someplace. Just for fun, you know?
To be honest, you're gonna reload the save anyway, so go for it.
Zero Ghost. What's going on? Condemn, declare war. Go. Invade. Squad, we're out. Eliminate all 45. Hang on a minute.
Okay, this may have been a mistake.
So I've got to take out their base.
No shit, Sherlock.
Initiate battle. Let's do this. Wait.
You know, maybe deploying your soldiers would also help.
Yeah. Oh, I made it a 1v55. Oh, crap.
I think you know how well this went.
I can take a few down with me, surely. I cannot. I cannot take a few down with me.
Good try though. I spent the rest of day 100 just admiring my amazing creations and remembering how far I had come from day 1. It is a fun game, it just has a massive learning curve from the start, and that makes 100 Days of Ratopia complete. I don't like to ask, but as I am small, if you did enjoy, please hit the like button, and someone, why don't you become my second subscriber? Peace!